We have a very special guest with us tonight, Dr. Shannon Chavez, who is a psychologist and a sex therapist.
How do you let him know that he's doing it correctly?
Body language.
Yeah.
You sit down and you're like, so we're about to get dirty.
Because a lot of people will say, I want to have
interesting.
sex like when I was a teen. I go, no, you don't.
I need you to go get me something to eat, and
What?
you didn't do what you needed. I'm like, okay. All right, well, he is very beautiful. I'm glad he's doing this.
Scientifically
If it's the
proven.
person, you have that.
Women can think themselves off. You can have a thinkgasm.
Oh, for sure.
Women can read erotica.
Look at the back. We gotta pat it.
I love all the hand gestures tonight. I'm learning so much.
Damn, I've been having sex the wrong way my whole
Have you?
life.
The doll world is huge right now. I mean,
Oh my
there's
God.
like brothels popping up.
Well, you heard
and-
about the very recently. So the brothel that they were opening, Kansas. I forgot where it was. Texas. They shut it down, saying
people are
that.
being abusive. And,
Are you kidding me?
Right.
They didn't. Well, what they said. They said they passed a law that. Well, they just didn't want. You can buy or sell a doll, but you cannot be using the doll on site. So they're being abusive, huh? Jesus. We're getting to the core. Yeah.
Of course, people
like we're
always
getting
take
to a core-
it to that limit
Yeah.
or take it to that level, and it's unfortunate because
You're like,
it's
is
kind
that
of
what you really wanna do? You really
controversial,
wanna abuse
even
all
in
of us?
my field, because people are saying, should we be prescribing sex dolls to people? Could there be therapeutic value
doll.
in?
Yeah.
And I think yes, but then there's also, of course, like anything, people are going to abuse it. People are going
Can we
to
turn the
misuse
music
it.
off?
And can we control that? No. But for the people that are serious about treatment and want to use it for maybe even just a stepping stone to learning skills to get comfortable with a partner, why not? It's the dolls are really getting pretty detailed though.
I've seen them.
They talk and they suck and they breathe, and it's
They're breathing now.
they have just their bodies. Yeah,
Come on. Come on, man. Come on, like,
come on, man. What?
come on, man. Because, well, I guess women use it too, but come on. It's mostly, come on, guys.
crazy.
Step up into, like, not being
Reality.
weirdos. Yes, into not being weirdos. I'm sorry, I'm trying to
This
be,
is fantasy.
I don't want to be mean, but come on. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need a breathing fake man doll. Like, unless he's gonna fix something. I'm like, can I go fix my window? I go wash some dishes.
Change that light bulb and.
Are there a lot of women who use sex dolls? Because you hear a lot about men who do,
Yes.
but I don't think it's a
Chicken.
It's a growing area because they're starting to design them more specifically for women's tastes. So they are out there, and it is a growing industry. So at first it was just sort of a novelty to have, because again, homosexual males can also want a male doll, but now it's coming, they're coming into production. And again, these dolls take a long time to produce. So say you were to order and customize a doll, it could take anywhere from 3 to 4 months to create the doll. So because the production can be expensive and timely, they're seeing a lot more of it now for females.
That's
So
crazy.
females want toys too. Some of them, think of it just like a really big dildo with a body.
dang.
Some
Why
people
do
want
we need that body though?
So there's something to grab on.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, they had them at a conference I was at last year, and they're just creepy to me. Creepy. That's
What
the
are
only
they-
word I can think of, because they're not. They do look very real, and they're made out of silicone, so they feel
Massive
like skin.
boobs. And, yeah.
They feel like real
Massive
skin.
boobs and big lips that are always open. And it's just like, really, guys?
Well, now they
but
have
they're
them
getting
in
so
all
advanced that you
shapes
can
and sizes.
custom make them.
Right.
They're like these dolls are getting so advanced that you can like order it like custom.
And now they're having conversations with it? Is that what's happening?
They have AI, artificial intelligence. So
No.
you can program it to.
Well, soon they're going to be tired of them too.
Yeah. Like what?
I'm not fucking you tonight. Right.
Exactly.
I need to do a comedy on that. It's so true.
You are disgusting. Wait, is it not programmed to say that?
I've been watching Oprah, and she's
Women's rights, okay? You need to go down on me.
Oh my god. Does
Oh my
anyone in this room have any like personal questions?
I've got that itch. I'm kidding.
I think there's something you've been wanting to tell me all night. You keep talking about.
I should have brought you all some samples.
I know.
So much great lube in my office. I have lube for days and
Really?
some fun lubes like Foria. I'm not sure if any of you use
What's that about?
THC products, but it's a THC
yeah.
infused lubricant and it heightens
What?
Booty hole loose.
sensation.
So
What?
Get it
does?
in.
Say that again.
I need something to help with
It
that.
makes your booty hole loose so that he
They
can
have
get
a
it in.
suppository and a lubricant, so you can
Yeah.
put a suppository.
You've used
in.
I
it?
don't put anything up.
No,
my
I
ass
was
of that
hearing about
nature.
it.
But the
You
lubricants
lying?
are great.
You used it.
I recommend them for a
No,
lot
I
of
didn't
people.
use it.
What THC
I've
does is
tried
it sort
to
of
get
gives
it
you a
in the booty
body
one time,
high,
it didn't
so
go.
it relaxes the muscles. It
Oh,
makes
so you're
it
right
feel
about-
more comfortable.
Yeah.
Right
It's
now?
really popular. People love it, love it, love
So
it.
can I get this at a regular like dispensary?
You can. Foria.
can?
Yeah.
It's called Foria.
Foria. I
Foria.
would get it on their website, and maybe dispensaries have it. I'm not sure if they carry all the lubes and products, but
So regular lube with just a bit of that.
THC, and then they have some with just CBD in it. So if
Yeah.
you don't want, I actually recommend it for clients that have pain or they've had postpartum injuries and they
Oh,
have
they got
nerve
two dicks in the
damage.
ass.
Or yes,
What happened? What happened? What are you guys saying?
I'll let her repeat that for you.
Unless you have two dicks in your ass.
Wait,
Oh my
what
God, who's done that?
The hell?
I haven't done that.
I mean, no judgment. I mean,
No. I
you
just told Pega on the side combo. I was like, I let him try to get it in my ass one time, but it's so painful.
it is.
And then after that, I was like, can't ever again.
There's a process for
Yeah.
anal
Yeah,
sex
it's-
that people need to be
What is
educated
the process?
about.
Educate.
You start slow. I mean, it's a muscle, and the sphincter muscle will push out anything
Yeah.
if you don't work it right. So I start with the pinky and start slow, lots of lube. Work it slowly. Be nice to it. You know, don't jam anything in it because it literally will clamp down and push
Immediately.
out and injure you. Yeah, immediately.
Immediately.
Mostly for men, though. I mean, do we?
Yes,
like,
you do.
naturally
No, we
want
don't.
to do
Some-
that?
but
I want something in my
I've heard
butt.
of women who do.
Oh, I heard.
I mean, I like it after a while. I mean, if I have a conversation with him about it, I get all hot. But then when it actually happens, like,
No, but I try to stick my finger in guys' asses.
Ow, with those nails.
Oh,
Ouch.
Get it on the
right?
nails.
No, that's medical.
Please wear a glove.
just
Oh my God.
just to check to see, like, because they will come just because of.
Yeah, prostate
prostate.
stimulation.
Oh, wait, what should I do?
P-spot.
You didn't answer though. With those nails?
Wait, what should I do though?
Yes.
Yes.
I need direction. Wait, what happened?
You're just because they're prostate.
Ouch.
So even if I just put my pinky in there, they're happy?
No, you got to massage, girl.
That's
Oh no,
trust there.
I put on a strap on. I fucked a guy in the ass.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Pegging.
There's a lot of power in that. I'm not a man, right? And I don't ever get to see that angle. And the thing that I'm wearing is not
angle.
on.
I don't want to see that.
I don't
It's a good angle. They must feel super powerful. As I was
Wait,
like
what?
holding on.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah.
So when I was holding on, I felt this like primal energy come over me. Like
You don't
oh,
feel
I'm-
the same energy when you're riding, though?
No,
No.
it's different.
Oh.
How is it different?
Because again, I like what you said, primal. Like there's this position of power. I mean, even
It
animals have sex this way. So
Yeah.
it is. It's about domination.
It's very powerful.
And they're very submissive. If they're taking it from behind,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
in a very submissive
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
You are in control.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of power.
Yeah.
It feels good.
And I
everyone
felt-
should experiment that or experience that in some shape or form. So
When I
What
when I
are
did-
other shapes and forms in which to do so? Asking for a friend.
My friend just texted me.
any sort of
Pega
domination
wants to
and
know.
submission play. So BDSM play where there is, very distinct roles, power play roles as we call them. So domination, and of course everything's consensual, but you're playing. You're playing with the role of domination and being in control. And really the submissive is in control because they are the ones calling or controlling the play situation.
Right.
You know, obviously controlling when they want to stop and what they're comfortable with and what
Right.
limits they have. But playing with power and sex is fun. Like it can be another shape and form.
Yeah. I gotta say, you know, even after I had the thing on, I was taking it off. I was like, wow, a lot of power in this. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I've never had that experience. I can't. Oops, sorry, I'm spitting out my food. But I can't imagine men in that position all the time. No wonder you guys are so fucking full of yourselves, right? No wonder you guys are full of yourselves. This is not a male bashing thing, sorry. But it's just, it's very powerful. And that dick wasn't even mine. If it were, I can imagine even the sensation coming for it. I was just turned on just watching the scene. Mm-hmm. And men always say, you should see it from my view. Mm-hmm. And you hear them all the time. I mean, I'm like, oh God. You should see this from my view. I'm like, I don't want to.
Well, I think my ass looks great.
Yeah. It does.
What does?
I think my ass looks great.
You like the view.
Yeah.
Well, even when they're doing it from the front, they're always talking about your pussy. They love the pussy so much. We barely see our pussy.
Yeah, that's true. Some women have never seen their pussy.
I see mine all the time in the shower.
In the
How
shower.
do you see it in the shower?
Are you laying in the tub or something? Like doing
what do you get, a mirror?
aerobics
You're very
up in
flexible.
the tub? She's like doing aerobics in the bathtub.
Make sure that it's clean.
But you still can't see it.
Yeah, but I do see it.
Okay, why are we fighting about this? I don't
Let
understand.
me see. You put it up. Let me.
Demonstrate. Live demonstration class.
No.
Oh my God.
Because I can never see mine. I'm just.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's true. But even
I had to look in my mirror. I'm sorry, this is really gross.
No, it's not.
But I had to look in
There's
my
nothing gross here. I'm
mirror
eating chicken while you're
to
saying
learn how to put my tampon in.
That's good. That's
I had to like forever. I'm like, oh my God, this is hurting. How do I do this? So you can look at that. Look at it that way.
Dude, I didn't start wearing a tampon until after I was 35.
Jesus. I thought I was bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
Yeah,
My girlfriend was at
first
her wedding, and I had to ask another girlfriend, "How do I take this out?"
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Vanya.
Heck no.
Yeah, it took me a while to do that, so I get it.
So do you think you have a good, healthy sex life with your partner?
Yes, but it takes work because I think dealing with sexual issues all day can sometimes drain your
Drain
own
you
libido
too.
and make you a little lazy working on your own sex life.
Right.
So I have to say, I have to be doing everything that I'm prescribing, and I have to make sure I'm not neglecting his needs or my own needs. And so it takes, talking about sex all day may sound great, but sometimes you're dealing with really, negative, traumatic, heavy stuff. So it can drain you and it can kind of make you disconnected from your own sexuality. So I have to do a lot of self-care work around that. But my husband's really fun. He has a great sense of humor and he has fun with the idea that I'm a sex therapist.
Oh,
so
okay,
he's very open to adventures. And I get a lot of toys I have to review. That's his own limit. Like, I'm not trying that thing. I don't know
You're
what
like,
it is.
"Honey, putting on the strap on."
I have some homework. That's where he draws his line. But you guys
A
can
little
know.
tear.
Right.
Let me know what he's okay with and what he's not okay
That's
with.
so
And he's,
funny.
he's very good.
Did he come in with certain expectations because you do what you do?
No, not at all. I've known him for so long that he's known the whole journey and he's always just been very nonchalant about it. Yeah, you deal with sex all day. You're a sex therapist.
That's great.
And he makes his jokes and he has fun with it.
Right.
And no, he's probably my biggest supporter.
And no jealousy
great about it.
surrounding the men that come in that are these 40 plus, virgin.
He's really not the
He's like-
jealous type. Occasionally I've had some stalkerish types at the office or people that were very mentally ill, and that's only where he's been like, all right, we're gonna get you in self-defense. We're gonna get you, you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
So that's, that just comes with the nature of the work. Sex has got some dirty, dark sides too. People that are compulsive or have pornography addictions or things that are, not always the, lighter fun parts of sex.
Yeah.
And, just got to be careful like any line of work.
Porn good or bad for sex?
Yes, porn's good depending on how you use it. So just like anything that claims our consciousness, we can use it in a negative way. And porn shouldn't be just something we're consuming out of control, right? You just don't want to be cascading through 30, 40, 50 windows of videos a night. Really watch something. Pay attention. What are you looking at? What's stimulating? What's turning you on? I think we're in this culture of short attention spans and we're looking for the next best thing, and we're not mindful, we're not present, even with pornography. So we need to think of pornography as entertainment, because that's what it is. There's a lot of it that's going to be great. There's going to be a lot of it that's not so great. So use it in the way that we would entertainment. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Watch one film at a time. Actually watch a whole movie.
Oh, well.
My clients roll their eyes.
It can't be that good if I watch the whole thing.
You need good. There's so much good porn out there. There's women making incredible porn.
Really?
Erica
I
Lust.
heard that's a new booming part of the industry.
Okay, well,
is
what
women
about
they are talented
leader,
movie
women
makers.
directors.
Yes.
in
Tell
porn
me
industry.
why.
You'll
That
want to watch
being
the
a
whole
new
film.
thing.
Trust me.
Really? Why? Really? No, but see, because what? Well, but here's the thing. When I watch porn, I want to get to the. If I'm watching porn, it's because
money shot.
Yeah, and not even I want to get to the because it doesn't even last that long for me. I want to get to the point where I'm coming.
Three times a day, too.
Right. It's a lot of work. So I'm like, I want to get right to it. So what is it about their porn that's going to make me want to watch the whole thing? I mean, if we're all, I know that's
support
tangential.
Women.
Support women. It better get me off too.
I think there is more entertainment value. So, for example, some porn, we know all the stereotypes about porn. You know, cheesy dialogue, bad music. It just doesn't look good. You can tell it has low production. Yeah. I think some of these more high production films made by women, they look good. Yeah. They also use real people versus actors. So there's a lot of real emotion. So Erica Lust, who I love, by the way, I'm a big fangirl of her work. She uses real people. So you see a lot of emotion. You almost feel like you're a voyeur. I'm looking in on something I shouldn't be watching.
Like use real couples?
People as in real couples?
Use real couples or just people that, she meets or finds that want to do this film work. And so it has a different feel to it. And that's what I think you want to look at when you're exploring porn. Find something that's different, not the usual amateur porn. Everyone loves that. That's probably the number one form of pornography that I hear people loving.
Because
the amateur
like
stuff, and because
they feel like they're watching something they shouldn't. That's when they feel like
it doesn't have a lot of entertainment value, so you can fast forward to the parts that work for you, and then you're done with it. And you don't want to see it again. It's just you toss it out. But good entertainment and pornography that's been produced well, you might actually like it and watch it again and get things from it, ideas, or stimulate you in ways to enhance your own pleasure.
Very long. I can even read a title like, "Oh, that's so creepy." Oh, I already came.
I have that same issue. By the time I find something, I'm done, and now I'm frustrated that I took it did take longer.
Oh my god!
My boyfriend will do this thing where he'll tell. Because he'll come before I do, and so I like to masturbate. I feel like I'm saying too much, but whatever. Already started.
We're talking about sex, so
go ahead. So he'll tell stories while I'm touching myself, and sometimes I gotta tell you, these stories are so good. I try to hold I'm like, hold. I was like, wait. What happened to the girl? Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice talent. I like that.
And I'm like, because I'll have my vibrator and. Because he knows what I like, and I'm kind of out there. Usually includes a bear of some sort.
What the hell?
I know, it's weird. Where I have a weird bear fetish.
Grizzly bear?
Vanya!
That is a first. I love it.
It includes a bear. He goes, okay, so what's the bear doing the day? I'm like, I don't know.
What are you doing, Mr. Tom Tom?
What's the bear doing? And the stories are so good. I swear. I'm like, hold on. I'm not going to come yet. I came. How did it end?
What the hell?
No ending.
Oh my god!
I make it up for you.
You don't get an ending. You came too soon.
It's like, I'm making these up, right? I'm like, God, you should write these down.
No, I give that assignment for couples. Write your own erotica and then read it to one another, and let that be a thing. Instead of I didn't find anything I liked, or we were scrolling through porn for hours. Write your own. So you guys are ahead of the
That's
game.
sexy.
You guys are very sexually evolved. I'm very
We're
excited
weirdos.
about that.
That's sexy though.
It is because
Well,
you
I
use
just
your
thought
own
we were weirdos.
imagination to
Yeah.
get back to the creative piece. So you're coming up with the stuff that you actually want to hear and that you're interested in.
Right.
And we have it gets pretty diverse when it comes to what you like. Like you're saying, bears, aliens. I mean,
What's the most
aliens.
out there, I guess, situation?
wow.
The doll. Oh, no.
That's what
I think
out there.
a big thing right now is monster porn.
What?
So
Oh, yeah.
and monster erotica. So
What does that
monsters or anime or actual like a monster, like
Yep.
like maybe
what?
think like Incredible Hulk or even like Monsters Inc. It could be something like that, like
What
monsters
the
with big cocks.
I watched a lot of hentai.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I've watched a lot of hentai.
What's that?
It's like a Japanese sort of like anime porn. A lot of
That turns
tentacles.
you on
Tentacles.
looking
I
at
was just gonna say
like
tentacles are
cartoons?
huge.
I am part Korean. I'm
not
Asian. I'm getting back to my roots.
say.
Oh, we gotta get back to my roots.
You should watch it. It's
It's so
very
good.
sexy. They have a company now that makes monster dildos. So, Aquaman was a big movie. They have an
He
Aquamone,
is
which
hot.
is a dildo that's shaped after
Aquamone.
No
Aquaman. And
way.
it's kind of cool. Or tentacles are big too. I can't believe you knew about that. I love it. You can get a tentacle dildo.
Oh,
Shut up. Oh,
Just like a tentacle. I'm getting you one.
I'm getting it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, see, now I realize.
We're all getting it.
right now.
So no, I'm y'all. I'm having a realization at this very moment because I've heard for so long, like people say, like
I like that
yeah,
I'm not as weird
it's
as you
so
guys think
out
I
there.
am.
No,
Sex
you're
can
not.
get so out there. Oh my god, if you explore porn, it's so out there, right? So I'm like, yeah, they're talking about like
Tentacle dicks.
freaking like double fisting or like
would
I don't
never.
know, like
I can't do that. I don't have that
two
much
dicks
room.
in one
I don't
asshole,
either.
not like monster porn.
Monsters. Yep, I watch a lot of monster
It's
porn.
very popular, so that's
stuff.
probably what I hear the most.
What?
Yeah, you
Demons,
look it
too.
up tonight when you.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. Because like, is there a place that can go to that is unhealthy or negative? Like not in the amount that you watch it, but like the places that you go and on the.
Do
think
I
that's
seem
a
normal?
fear.
I'm just kidding.
No, I think that's a fear, and we have that fear about pornography. But remember,
Really?
pornography is entertainment, and it's all about fantasy. And a lot of fantasy we don't want to reenact. You may think about the
true.
bear, but you
Oh
don't
my
want
God,
the
no.
bear to actually be.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't.
But
Oh God, no.
But fantasy
Why
is
does it
just,
turn you on?
Because it's scary, but it's not real.
But it's not real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like
Wait,
I don't
so
like
what
to
is-
sleep in the
what is-
dark, but you can tell
What
me
is
about
the
the dark.
scary
I'm gonna watch
monster
this when I
fucking?
get home.
It's fucking me.
What do you mean? How do you? If
monster's
it's a
fucking
video
me.
you're watching.
Oh no, I don't watch. Oh, a video. Oh, it's typically all cartoon. But there are some live action
Wait, but how do you
tentacle
know it's fucking
stuff.
you if you're watching it?
Wait, what's your question?
I'm so
I got confused.
and I really need to know this.
I know. I
We need to get down to what this is all
Oh,
about.
you're a great host. You do that. Like, Vanya, so you like to pee or be peed on? What happened? And then I just say everything that I shouldn't say. So what happened?
Okay,
So
I don't know.
What did you say about the monster porn? I think that's where she's trying to go.
you said who's fucking it? It's fucking me.
but what's
But
fucking you?
you're
How-
watching a video.
Oh, if I'm watching the video, who is it fucking?
Yes.
A starlet.
Yeah,
A beautiful
oh,
starlet.
okay.
Who in my
Like a
mind
glamorous
is me.
trying to
and
make
big
it
black
well,
hair.
your
She's beautiful.
mind is
In my
you.
mind, she's me. All perfectly
Right.
worked out in the gym.
And it's a cartoon person.
It's a cartoon person.
Anime, yeah.
Or sometimes real. They'll do this live action thing with the tentacles and the.
Right.
That looks a little corny to me. I
Okay,
love
what
it.
Other things like that. No, I don't.
Really wanna-
You really want to know?
I don't know.
the tentacles.
I'm curious.
Basically-
Mine says yes, but your face says no.
Basically, the tentacles look like dicks. Like they get long
What
and then
the
they're
hell?
in your mouth and then they're in your vagina. It's just like an orgy.
Yeah.
It's basically.
Eli's like it's crazy.
They're calling tentacle, but it's basically an orgy.
It's very popular, yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's you being fucked by 5 different
But again,
things.
back to curiosity, we want to see things even though they make us feel uncomfortable. And we push our own buttons because we realize, why does this make me feel uncomfortable? Because, I maybe
feel
it's-
gross the moment's done. Like, oh,
Sometimes, or wash my hands,
right. Click off.
delete
Right.
browser history.
Turn it off on your phone. Got to leave the bathroom. Back at work. All comes around. I'll let it call back. Okay.
Make sure you don't have any octopus for dinner that night.
Well, octopus they're very smart, actually.
Yes,
I hear
they
that.
are.
I wouldn't want to have sex with one of them. I only like dummies. Too smart for me.
Only bears.
Only bears. They're like Fozzie, like a nice comedian bear.
Oh my god.
Sorry, they're too young to even know what I'm talking. Okay.
My face hurts from
I know. This is good.
This is
You're
great,
on a
though.
roll tonight, Vanya.
Am I wrong?
We're talking about the one thing she
that
loves
she
on
loves.
the planet.
Yes.
That's what she's most passionate
Because she's
about.
teaching me that I'm not a weirdo.
Life, Vanya Renee.
Because
The
everyone
sex
thinks I'm
therapist.
weird.
You're not weird. You're one of us.
I'm done. We're going to practice together. Like, no, we're not. Like, no, we're not.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a bit of an interview of who you're going to be possibly helping? You know, like,
Yes.
well, let me have a bit of a one-on-one
Yes.
first, a consultation, and that's to see if you're someone I probably don't want around.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you get we get a lot of what we call wankers, people that call and masturbate on the phone or appropriate, and their, part of their fantasy is somehow to, be talking to a therapist. It's a thing, it's a theme in porn. So you get a lot of people that are inappropriate. And that can feel very violating. Here you are wanting to help people, you pick up the phone and that
There's
happens,
someone's-
and it can feel really violating. But I do pre-screen. So anyone that comes in to work with me, they have to go through a process of consultation. They have to fill out initial paperwork. I have to know that they're serious about the work and that this is something that they're willing to commit to before taking them on. And I do refer a lot of people out. This isn't something I can help you with, or this would be better fit by a different doctor, organization, or specialist, and that's okay too. We're a community that's very close knit, so we all work together. And there are certain things I think as a clinician you have to know your own boundaries. For example, I don't work with pedophilia. I don't work with zoophilia. People that have sex with animals, because I am an animal lover. So you have to know your own areas of boundary.
Is that their? They say that
Yeah, that's our fetish. It used to be
but
called.
they say
I
that
think
it's
it's
because I'm an animal lover.
no, I
They have
think
sex with animals because they're
No, that's why I don't work with
my
animals.
God.
I'm an animal.
I
And
totally
it's difficult for
misheard
me
that.
to
Okay.
hold space for someone that is sharing
Yes.
a sexual, intimate experience with an
With
animal. Because
animals.
to me, I
Yeah.
feel like animals can't necessarily give
Say no.
consent.
I know.
And it's confusing, and it's also violating for an animal. So that's just where I draw my own line. Again, there are people that are specialists that work in this, and I'm happy to refer them to
them.
specialists to work with, and they can do great work with them. So I'm not saying that everyone who has this issue
Right.
is going to have a terrible experience, or that isn't going to get the help they need. There are people out there that can help. But with the safety issue, you have to know your own boundaries so you can do good work with people and be open, judgment free. That's what my office is, safe and judgment free zone. But I also want to make sure I'm okay in that space and that I'm taking care of myself. So
I think it kind of
it's a
relates
big learning
to sex,
process.
too. Yeah.
You gotta kind of learn along the way and
I was
see.
gonna say, I think it relates.
the hardest way to
Check in
learn
with
sex.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned
Danielle
the
was
hard way.
saying
What would you say,
something.
Danielle?
You say I missed it too.
I was saying that I feel like the boundary thing works like the same way as sex. Like you have boundaries
Yes.
in your bedroom,
What are yours?
not putting on a dildo and fucking.
Not what?
Not putting on a dildo and fuck them.
No bend over
really?
boyfriend.
So he explicitly said.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Really?
Oh,
What if he's like, I'm really
No.
into this?
I would think he was gay.
Oh.
Just like I would think that he was gay, so I'd be like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna do this with Vanya.
You're like, I know someone you can call.
Let me refer her
And she
to
may
you.
even have a tentacle. I don't know.
Look, what do you need? I got open the door with the dick on. We got tentacle. What do you need? Take this off. I got all sorts of things.
Oh my gosh.
Whoops. Right. And it's like the Mary Poppins bag. of dicks.
You are in your zone. For real. You are on a roll
We
tonight.
need a sequel to this
This is the first
podcast.
time I felt understood.
Definitely.
This is Vanya's topic.
Yeah.
I love sex talk.
No, I think all
Always make them feel uncomfortable.
I think
for the
all
last
of your
few
questions were so great tonight. No,
Oh,
seriously,
thank
you all
you.
had such good questions, personal and just general about the work and the field. So, yeah, thank you.
months.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
were
for being
terrific.
on and answering all our questions.
Yes, I feel very like intelligent.
She has that effect. Yes. You have that effect.
You're welcome.
Y'all can't tell me nothing about sex no more.
Wear those glasses.
I met with the sex therapist.
I've changed props.
I blame the bear.
Oh my gosh.
Right now,
Oh my goodness.
All right.
My cheeks hurt.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up here, I guess. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.